we found one of Italy's most underrated cities.
Keep watching to see how he spent 2 jam-packed days in the incredible city of Bologna. They say Bologna is the city of towers. From its ancient university, hidden alleyways, bustling streets and incredible food, this Italian city has so much more to offer, and without the crowds as well. It had been on our to-do list for years. With only 2 days here, we did loads of research to make sure we made the absolute most of our short amount of time.
We have just woken up and decided to tackle the Portico Di San Luca. Bit of a climb.
Bit of a climb. It's going to be about a 30-minute walk, but it's already so beautiful walking through these thousands of portico archways.
Just stunning, and meant to be an incredible basilica up the top.
We'll take you along with us and see how incredible it actually is.
So we've just arrived at the Madonna di San Luca, and it is so beautiful. Worth the 300-meter elevation walk. Definitely more than half an hour. It was built in around 17th, 18th century and is absolutely stunning.
We took the opportunity to climb up to the top of the cathedral, and it was totally worth it, with sweeping 180-degree views across the Emilia-Romagna region.
I've got the 2 towers of Bologna behind me, and up until the 13th century the town was covered with these towers because every rich family had them, but this is one of the few remaining, and usually you can climb up to it and get an amazing view across the city, but it's closed for restoration at the moment unfortunately, so saved us a big flight of stairs, but it would have been awesome to go up there.
So back in the day, Bologna was full of canals. We've come back to one of the few remaining runs called Reno Canal.
Reno Canal, we don't know how to pronounce it, but there's a cutest little cut in the wall that you can see through like a window into the old canal, and it is beautiful.
It is so cute. We'll put the name of the street that we're on down below.
Bit stinky though.
Bit stinky. We're waiting for a bus for possibly the most exciting adventure yet. We're gonna go and find potentially the world's best gelato. I am so excited.
You can't visit Italy during the summer without having the obligatory daily hit of gelato. We'd heard that one of the locals' favourites was Cremeria Stefano, so thought we'd go and give it a taste.
So I got a chocolate and then a caramel
Speculoos.
With some biscuit through it. Only getting the chocolate flavour at the moment, but that is good chocolate gelato. Highly recommend. You can see why they think it's the best gelato in Italy. It's all over me.
So I got Cafe Bianco white coffee and then a hazelnut praline. That is so weird, even though it's like snow white, it has a really strong coffee flavour.
Yeah, it's called white coffee.
So good. And that praline is divine.
I saw this and I couldn't help myself, so I had to get another little treat as well.
It's like a bougie maxi bon.
I actually prefer a maxi bon. The biscuit of a maxi bon softer and thicker. Delicious gelato there.
Having spent the day exploring and eating our way through Bologna, it was time to tick another thing off the list, and that is enjoying a spritz with a view. We had some time before dinner, so we headed to the rooftop of HotelTouring, which was the perfect spot for a sunset cocktail. We sat back and relaxed, watching the city's rooftops turn golden and seeing the sun sink behind the Emilia-Romagna hills.
What a perfect first day in Bologna. Spritzes overlooking an incredible suburban view, village view. Wonderful way to start.
Given our short time here, we thought the easiest way to sample the best local produce in the shortest amount of time would be to visit Mercato Di Mezzo. Here we had a delicious mortadella piadina, some incredible cheese tortellini, and found some room to share a plate of sliced meats with delicious puffy crescentinos. If Bologna's food has got you salivating, and it definitely should, check out our food vlog which takes you on a food experience of Bologna. When I think of
Bologna, I think of the portico archways, the tall towers, and the food. What I was completely unaware of was the fact that it is home to the oldest university in the world. Yes, you heard that right. The oldest university in the world, where teaching began in 1088.
We're at Bologna University in one of the oldest buildings that they have. We're going to go check out the Anatomy Theatre. Looks like the most incredible timber room. But it was a really fun fact to find out that this university is the oldest continually operating university in the world, which I thought that was amazing.
It is stunning so far. Can't wait to see some more.
Let's go check it out. We're here in the centre of Piazza Maggiore.
It is so beautiful. It is right in the heart of Bologna. Super buzzing. Got a beautiful basilica behind us, which we're about to go check out. It is super old. Construction started in 1390.
It really dominates the square here, and inside it was really grand, but really understated and sort of under-decorated, particularly on the ceilings compared to a lot of other churches we've been to.
I did read somewhere that it was never finished, so that might explain it.
Still needs a paint job, I guess.
Really beautiful though, worth seeing.
The hardest part of only spending 2 days in Bologna was trying to narrow down the long list of restaurants that we wanted to try. After a lot of research and some debate, we landed on El Sangiovese Restaurant and were super happy that we did. It felt very local and the food was absolutely amazing. I think I'd go all the way back to Bologna just for another taste of the lasagna verde here.
I'm about to dig into the lasagna verde. That's incredible.
And I've got the Gramigna traditional Bologna pasta, which is like sausage in the, I think it comes in a tomato base or a cream sauce. This is sausage in a cream sauce with some pepper through it. It looks delicious.
Tasty.
It is really tasty. We've swapped our dishes. I've just had the lasagna. That is the best meal I've had in such a long time. It is incredible. I'm so blown away by that. Wow. When you're in Bologna, you have to get the traditional
Lasagna verde.
Lasagna verde. It is amazing. We've done a bit of a whoopsie and went really hard on the pastas for the entrees, and we're not that hungry anymore. But the cotoletta's come out. It looks incredible. It's got like prosciutto or Parma ham, cheese on top of the beautiful cooked veal crumb schnitzel. I love a schnitzel back home, it's beautiful.
So we just finished at El Sangiovese and it was incredible.
The highlight was without a doubt the lasagna. That was a 10 out of 10 dish. I'd eat 3 of those.
I would 100% revisit. Highly recommend. Yum.
Yum.
We loved our time in Bologna so much that we are already trying to figure out when we can come back again. While 2 days was definitely brief, we still feel like we got to see and experience enough to make the trip worthwhile. And to be honest, the food on its own makes this city worth the journey. We think that adding Bologna to an Italy trip is the perfect way to balance out any holiday by adding a really historic city, which is an absolute foodie heaven.